Lo. Halo bang. Cari sensasi baru dulu. Malah lah. Wah, nggak bisa lama ini bang. Nanti di troll lagi nanti. Nanti mau keluar dulu malam bang. Alah.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Gerrard. And this is Shevchenko.
Halo. Bang Jibril.
That looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Malam nggak bisa live, oke.
Serginho, he is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Mantap.
Goal! Celtic!
Ngasah skill bola dulu ini.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, I always felt this was coming.
Enggak, ini aku yang main bang. Efootball gak bisa pam. Kalau FIFA bisa FIFA. Buset, sampai ke gocek. Iya gak bisa kalau yang ini. Kalau yang FIFA bisanya. Sama eFootball yang lama bisa, eFootball yang 2002 kayaknya. Kayak orang-orang bisa. Ini yang eFootball terbaru. Kocak, bolanya ke situ. Ini lawannya orang semua ya bang. Player temu player. Serginho. Ari. Anjas. Ayo. Babak pertama. Halo bang, welcome. Alexander Arnold. Mantap bang, thank you bang. Thailand Raider. Welcome. Mabar bang. Waduh, jangan bang, aku pemula ini bang. Kalah terus aku. Aku latihan dulu ini. Pasti udah jago nih bang. Bang Silent Rider. Main dia apa bang? PC apa PS? Aku habis lost track nih. Oke. Wah, mantap. Gas. Oh, main di konsol.
That is
Halo
so
duh,
good, such sharp
main
skills.
konsol. Aku gak
Such
punya
a
konsol bang,
delicious
mainnya di
finish.
PC.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he
Agak-agak
probably
nge-lag
didn't
sih.
even have time to think about it too much. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Lari.
Celtic now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a
Ah,
breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
konsol sama PC bisa main bareng. Biar latihan dulu nanti mabar bang.
Danny Olmo
Aku gak punya temen
creating
awal
some
nih.
space out wide.
Di football gak ada temennya aku.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Ah, udah jago bang, mabar kita.
Space for him to turn and look. Place it in. Shoots.
Weh, Hamaru di band.
Half decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Duh, gak corner toh.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Caranya add friend gimana add friend? Wah, digocek.
Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Grupnya apa bang?
That run had balance and control,
Grup
skill
B
and
apa
strength.
Tele apa
The
Discord?
sort of desire we hope will spread.
Just about up to the hour now.
Oke.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Malam mak.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Malah nyandung.
Belly. And here's Messi. Olise. And this is Batistuta. Chiellini kept
Wah,
away,
mantap.
and it is reclaimed easily.
Atle.
And it's Gerrard. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Couch.
Ntar bang, main dulu bang.
Danny Olmo looking for the run and the through ball.
Ya.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dembele.
Oh, subscribe maksudmu.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Couch. Messi.
Oh, delay.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Hadir, halo, Wanyeko. Mantap.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mantap gak tuh, duh. Lihat tuh. Gak live Naruto. Mau live yang hostnya gerak. Lihat gak dua, parah Radu gak ngeliat.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
Silent Rider 29 di Efootball. Wah, gak deket play.
Celtic visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That has been
Katanya
so
divisinya mesti iya ini collab sama Naruto ini. Aku gak kebagian, gak mau top up.
just about up to 75 minutes.
Woi,
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Messi, nicely spread.
Jamaludin.
He's in a great position here, hangs in across. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Ini di PC bukan di mobile.
And this is Shevchenko.
Ah, gitu ki.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Danny Olmo. Now it's Couch.
Arimo.
Danny Olmo wants to run onto this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance. Has another go.
Mantap jiwa.
Yes. They are
Mana orangnya masih ada nggak?
park.
Bang, tes.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away.
Udah nggak ada, duh.
It was very good, but the defense
Dia sepuh kayaknya, duh. Gak berani aku. Wah, AFK nih. Anu bang, niatnya gimana bang?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Couch. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space.
Ya, nggak masuk.
Now and they want to get it back. In comes the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
El dorsal 41. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Aja malah. Ya bang, aku kelarin ini dulu yo. Kita mabar habis ini ya. Tapi jangan dibantai bang. R1 ku gak bisa mencet.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Oh, harusnya dipakai L2 ya. Mana ada jago. Main biasa tuh bang. Bansos FC ini nggak tahu apa kok. Wah. Ya habis ini tuh. Ini aku naik divisi nih. Divisi 3. Ya teki. Apa kabar Bahlil? Lo itu langganannya masih ke membership. Anjir. Ya bang. Rakyatnya gimana bang? Aku masih pemula.
That was so very good. Couch picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Masih atau habis ya? Oh paling ini last ini.
Just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Tuh kalah tuh lost track. Oh belum jir. Ini harus menang nih. Oh udah perpanjang kah? Tuh collab mana Naruto. Oh bisa di ini. Kenapa ini? Oh bisa diklaim ya bang? Ini buat apa sih nih? Wah thank you Bang Putra. Waalaikumsalam. Ini yang collab sama Naruto ini loh, Efootball. Bang jadi mabar gak? Tuh lost track aku. Oh dia di stadium. Waalaikumsalam koci. Gimana caranya bang mabar Manahan Solo tuh stadionku. Iya nih bang, orang Solo bang. Tinggal di mana bang di Solo? Main HP mu nge-lag koci. Mana tadi Naruto? Oh ini. Anjir ada Susano ya. Nuin Susano yo. Biar trauma dia musuhnya. Oh gitu bang. Tahu bang. Oh di situ mondok ya. Ayo ini jadi mabar gak nih? Manahan Solo, let's go. Gimana caranya bang? Headnya gimana? Di match mana? Friend match ini. Watrom. Ini ya. Password 1 2 3 4. Bebas ya. Dream apa antetik? Oh gak usah dipakai ya. Nih bang. Kelihatan gak bang? Mana ini Bang Putra Bahlil? Thank you ya bang, mantap. Waduh ngeri kali nih bang. Jangan dibantai ya bang. Silent Rider, bismillah. Dukung siapa duh? Oke bang, namanya di mana bang? Wah parah gak ada yang dukung aku. Ayo lek, kalahkan gue lek. Alah kepencet sih bang, nanti bang. Real pemula ini. Gue juga pemula bang. Aku ya pemula lek. Wah sering nge-live juga nih bang. Aku subscribe ya, subscribe. Saya kostum ke apa ya? Pakai yang ini ya bang. Buat channel. Bantu subscribe bang. Zakuri dukung aku gak Zakuri? Wes langsung ya. Lo ngelag. Radu mana Radu?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere.
Tim gue yang hijau, Celtic.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to
Favorit,
say
bismillah.
that it's an absolute delight to
Oh,
have
pakai konsol dia.
beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very
Waduh,
much for
Rai
that.
ngepres.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Couch. And here's Elise. It's run loose here.
Rafael
Like-
Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with
Loh.
down the years.
Yeah, and something
Like-
he
like-
can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning.
Apa ki baby kuwi?
No, he's seen through all of that. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out
Oke,
here, not
aduh.
against this opponent.
Kartu merah. Ngapa aku?
It's
Akhir
a
sih,
good
Jiku.
delivery. He's cut it out. Messi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he cuts out the supply. It's Ibrahimovic!
Waduh, Ibra dia.
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's
Oh, like
very,
you.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Celtic so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hazard does
Shit.
really well to win the ball there. Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Couch. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, very much a man of this
Okay.
moment.
Bisa traffic.
This is Hazard. Hazard.
Ingat.
Touch for shots! Goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 21 minutes is number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Babak pertama belum kelar, bos. Nang.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of
Okay.
time left yet.
Ball swung. He leaps for it.
Pelan kali.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think of the goal.
Astaga.
Tuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a good one he's making out on the left. And here's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ibrahimovic! Now it's Messi.
Masih.
Seedorf. Marcelo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard. And there's green
Wah,
grass ahead of
jago
him.
ini.
It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Anjir.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Club America with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, look at the space here.
Kata kecek.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out wide. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Hazard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Count. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Count. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Skims one in. Oh, that was vital. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Nafas dulu ya sih guys.
More than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Tenang, 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 tenang.
Unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully
Lalu live ini tembus 30 ya, aduh.
keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
Parah gak punya pendukung ini.
It's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Let's go, let's go.
We're on the move again.
Tadi lebih ada yang 50 nggak tadi?
With some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Wah, semprit guys. Mainnya bagus-bagus, katanya jelek jir.
Messi. Dink through. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. No way through there. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's
Untung
loose.
di main.
Serginho.
Ngelag tuh.
Xabi Alonso.
Apa ya?
Dani Olmo calmly anticipates. Now it's Count. Hazard. Now it's Bale. Bale has got himself a free kick.
Ya, tembus 100. Oh my gosh. Aku Kazakuri mau berhenti main kom vs kom.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Mau on cam ini nggak mau kom vs kom sekarang. Belajar.
He's found the way through. Tries a shot.
Wah,
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a
seram
few
gak
more
tuh?
of
Seram
those
gak?
now. Better timing was all that was required.
Batistuta played through into space, and he's picked out the run.
Wow, set anjir. Tadi gak gitu, woy. Wah, wasitnya Madrid ini.
Elise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great vision. Look at the space here. There's the shot. And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right
Anjir,
idea.
greget.
Shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Seedorf. Looking to play him in. That's going wide left. That's going across goal. And it's safe
Kartu
in the
set.
keeper's hands.
Anjir, main bola bisa ketawa gue.
Elise. That's destined for the flank. Dani Olmo.
Wah.
Cross. Buffon claims it. Safe hands.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually they might just get that little break.
There is an
Remoy.
irresistible, irrepressible look about
Sandung aja.
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
Couch did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Celtic
Ah,
are not
shit.
doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Xavi Alonso played out to the left flank. Referee's given a throw.
Waalaikumsalam, Masya Allah. Mesti.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Iya toki. Bendeng di syuting.
Messi. Elise. And it's Couch. And he's had it nicked away.
Rasa lewat anjir.
Nicely intercepted. Howson. Not the most convincing of passes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Batistuta. Now it's Couch. Spread it left. Now it's Couch.
Well, there's
Cheer,
plenty
Ajir.
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pinches it off him. Howson.
Oh, gi
onto that,
coli.
and that is that. And the shot! Off the post. It's in. 2 up now, and they are
Enak
cruising.
gue.
Right place, right time, and a fine
Astagfirullah.
instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he
Woi,
needed to
apa
put
lu?
himself.
Madrid diambang kehancuran. Pemainnya gelut sendiri. Valverde sama Tchouaméni. Kenapa tuh gelut tuh Nesta? Parah disetar. Madrid diambang kehancuran.
Turn to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Club America are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Delivered low. It's a pretty loose pass. And a chance.
Petale, Yamal, Yamal.
How moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And they've got a throw. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sandung.
He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Elise. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Not the most
Itaki.
accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's found support out wide.
4 added minutes
Oh,
have
how
been
that
indicated.
cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Mode SCPJ ini tanpa uang ini. SPG Jan.
Chiellini. And here's Batistuta.
Terus rasa nyerang.
Beyond the defence. Can he get on the
Okay.
end of this? That's been slipped through. He's got away. Del Piero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump.
Turunin
That is
grafik
as
dulu.
much as we have time for. Celtic perhaps
Anjir, rasa
out of
nyerang.
ideas and out of steam. Some warm
Oh, mulai. Ntar ulang guys. Leg kedua. Lihat bang. Turunin anu dulu. Nah, ini. Coba bang lagi bang. FIFA 25 nggak ada weh. ML sama host. Mana ini bang? Bang Selen mana bang Selen? Nggak ada timer. Mengapa, Rif? Kenapa? Embe. Iya, bisa lama Naruto. Formasinya wow, Vigo. Kulit. Manku jelek loh. Terus langsung lah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Bigo picks it up out wide.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front.
He's in one-on-one. It's counts! He's got to be quick to recover this.
Kocak, nggak masuk.
He did his best there, and he found it.
20.000 dari麦わら、ペサン、メナンギンだ。
Passing is crisp and
Woi,
sharp.
apa ini?
Can he latch onto this?
Siapa nih?
Khan
Nggak
plays it
kelihatan.
in safe hands.
Thank you, Masya Allah. Mantap jiwa. Makasih banyak, Cek toh, tak fokus cek.
What we've seen so far.
Suara main iki.
Probably feel it's too early for either to
Le.
start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
Makasih banyak, Oke, ini aku menangin ini, Percayalah pada host. Nesti, diam dulu, Nesti. Yang penting nggak gelut sama temannya sendiri.
Chiellini gets his final warning.
yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
No, just not quite.
Ini deh.
Cafu. He's taken off him. He's shifting through the gears here. Elise. Messi. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Iya tadi.
And he's managed to get rid. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone.
Oh, Vigo di sini, pojok banget posisinya.
Hazard. Nice interception, well timed.
Figo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tidak kena dia.
Hazard. Threads one in. Cute ball now. How
Udah mendingan ini dan tank.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Count. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Angkat.
Thinks about the shot. Messi.
Hampir.
Cafu. Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Azar. And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo. And this is Count. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he finish? It's loose now.
Oh my
Get it back.
god. Wah, nyepelin ini.
Batistuta's cross. And a chance. Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Kaki kanan dan kiri.
Control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Panik.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Count. Lovely. Now then. Batistuta! Goal! Celtic!
Oh, madu banteng.
Magic. A real wow.
Dulu lihat dulu.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Gol kartu merah anjir, buset.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far.
Pressing ketat ini.
There's never a good time to be caught out. You definitely don't want it to be now.
Zanetti can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to.
Ayo, jatuh dulu.
Drills one in.
Anjir.
And that's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Celtic just about within shooting range.
Polisi, bos.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Malah.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Keropyok terus sekarang kan.
It's their second corner of the game. Pumas have the chance to go
Gak
the
bisa
other
lah,
way.
bos.
And it's Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. And this is Count. He's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been
Azar.
indicated.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nicely weighted ball. And that brings the first half to a close.
Mau ngapain, bos?
So a steady,
Pray
solid,
dulu,
and
pray
more
dulu.
than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Gak bisa asal beli.
After 45
Harus
minutes.
nunggu event terus top up dulu.
Looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more.
Jadi harus eventnya apa gitu baru bisa dibeli.
Celtic are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Lukaku. nggak bisa dibeli ya, wah. Harus top up mahal koinnya.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Celtic
Right.
do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh,
Woi, apaan tuh?
certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Udah mulai panas, guys.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well timed, excellent interception. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were
Oke, Mas.
In it comes.
Well,
Waduh,
not the
banter
worst
banget.
attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Nah,
And here's Count. Leicester with the challenge, and he has
prediksi
given away
final
a free
C.
kick.
Wah. Jelas menang PSG. Arsenal belum kalahnya di final itu.
Substitution in progress.
Ini loh, masuk ini loh, liatin ini.
For the first time in the game here.
Waduh, kurang melintir sidik.
Goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's certain. And the shot.
Anjir, tertipu.
And that's a good finish. They have
Set.
done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter.
Ah,
So this comes as no
kegocek.
surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Batistuta. Elise. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Alamak, mak.
Same wavelength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
Awak
to take
wak
any
apa
risks.
lo?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Marcelo. Cruyff.
Rumput.
Knocks it into space. He's having a shot!
Hampir.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Batistuta.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He'll try from
Bang.
It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got
Gue
it
maklumin
slightly
aja, lagi frustasi dia. Dapat apa, Rif?
Messi. Count. Batistuta. Azar. And it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Ya toleh, le.
Going forward. Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff! Another one of football's and how moments.
Cruyff fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all
Itu
the
dan.
keener not to lose it.
It's Asa! And that's a real chance missed. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. And they're quick to get it back.
Gak usah ada offside wae lah.
Really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Olise! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 20.
So, third corner of the
Ini
game.
mah lawan bocil lah, itu bocilnya komen.
14. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 8. Pedri. Number 23. McAllister.
Sabar, harusnya sabar guys. Insya Allah jadi orang baik, orang sabar.
And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero receives it in a wide position.
Kayak lolos semua.
Positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, that
Ikan.
has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
Aku punya
And disgust to
FC.
others. What a waste.
FC 25. Dulu beli.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Olise.
Jetolele.
This is Del Piero. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Olise.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's well spotted. Marcelo. Oh, well measured.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Licin kali jir.
And that's definitely not his best. Mateus shifted it to the flank. He's got away. And this is Messi. Pedri. Batistuta. And here's Del Piero. And he's quick to return it.
Anjir.
That'll be the end of that.
Iya gak bagus FIFA.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Ini fan Madrid nih apa ini?
Batistuta.
Info ini Federico Valverde. Gelut ngapa tuh gelut?
For argument.
With the father of a boy
What are
in
your
a
thoughts on
blue
today's
hat.
game then, Jim?
Jamini sama Valverde ngapa?
A draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about.
Satu tim gelut kenapa tuh? Lu kalian semua fan Madrid weh anjir. Beyond Combat apa tuh? Kicau, kicau. Cedera gak serius itu? Kapan ya sampai di rumah sakit? Tuh Jerman ada Susano. Ini Dek Bewan Dek sini ke rumah.
So welcome Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta aims beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him. Counts. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cout clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can string out a defence.
Diajuin.
Driving on and making good progress. Gattuso. Shot could be on. Run loose. Who's going to get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence.
Gue main bukan kom vs.com ya. Jadi adik-adik gak usah dibaca komennya. Aset.
Marcelo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's had a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And Batistuta! Goal! Celtic! Another moment of magic.
Boleh nih bang, aneh ikut. Ikut kemana bang? Main di PC apa di konsol bang?
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
Hazard! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a sharp little ball here. Howson is the team's great visionary. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Halo.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Kodamnya keluar.
1-0.
Langsung kena kaki.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Club America clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Itu pemain Madrid tuan.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Serginho.
Wah, tuh.
Well, there's the clearance. Dani Olmo. That's destined for the flank. Cross deflected over the goal line.
Iya masih lawan Zealand tadi.
Celtic have their second corner now. Tries one from range. Well, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And they win it back again. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Always onto this. Look at the space here. Now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Celtic presented with a goal.
Wah, gak masuk sini.
Buffon to save this spot kick and his team. Brilliant save from
Angry.
Buffon. Oh, he's missed.
Awas.
Head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Anjir.
Chance to go the other way.
Wah, merah anjir.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Wah, shit. Gila. Wah, kartu merah. Panik guys.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to
Rafael
replace him
Varane.
is number
Celtic have run the changes already
Substitution
and
in
could of course
progress.
make further alterations at half time.
Shit. Umpannya keliru terus.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's clever. Dani Olmo is
Locin,
offering some
locin.
sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Araujo cuts it out,
Hmm.
and he's managed to gift it back. Olise.
Ya tolele.
Well timed, excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Great vision. Now it's Dani Olmo. He is through here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Del Piero. Araujo. Serginho. And it's Serginho. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Apa adik-adik? Damam belum.
Coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Celtic can look back at a decent first half.
Sini dik lawan Om.
Substitution.
So we're off again.
Celtic can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Now it's Del Piero. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Celtic different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Azar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a pretty loose pass. And smartly reclaimed. Filling in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Olise. That has not gone well. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Celtic are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Dani Olmo. Couch. And That's play. Oh, shooting chance! And that is
Loh,
wildly off target.
adik-adik ini belum mamam nih.
Batistuta. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Impressive jump. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Couch. And it's Del Piero. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. Now that looks a decent ball. Hoisted in. He's cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Olise. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Batistuta looking understandably energised after his goal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Club America clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Del Piero. Hazard. Crunching tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Varane gets across to intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Gives it back. Ribery. Del Piero. Great chance! And he hits the net. Right back in it.
Wah, anjir kemasukan.
Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Number 20.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now, can they get him away? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get
Iya
through.
deh anjir.
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Duh, kurang jauh.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good alertness. That's headed upfield. Olise. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And collective relief.
Maju, maju, maju.
on the faces of the defenders. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Dirtro lagi.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Celtic succeeded in minimizing the damage caused by their...
Iya. Gacor banget udah mangan ini. Cara mute tuh gimana sih? Lupa. Mendung guys. Just phone dulu, just phone.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Susah bareng mendungi
This really is
mendungi supporter rusuh.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day. Shot, surely!
Oke.
It was a good ball that played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Rummenigge. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful on his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Wah, sound horeknya mulai nih.
On his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
No, he's missed it.
Bruno Fernandes has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Gattuso. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. And he's picked it up out wide.
Such good technique.
He's found the way through. Nesta
Cute.
does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Now the shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sebelah gue ada sound horek. Uyang kali tiap hari.
Touts. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? He's found space here. Cafu. No goals as yet. Dani Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. Chiellini cuts out the pass.
Kasih apa tuh?
Is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bruno Fernandes. And he was alert to it. Olise. Dani Olmo. That has ended up in no man's land. Nesta. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Eto. Can he finish?
Anjir, mainnya bagus banget.
Sensational from Eto. About as smooth as it gets. The movement's
Nah, skala skill ini, curan.
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And
Tiap
they're
hari
just-
loh anjir. Dari jam 9 gitu mulai.
First breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the
Kita
net.
lihat.
That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Dani Olmo getting forward. Oh, he's played it in low. Azar. And it's Kaut. Kaut will not want Fiore! It's in!
Iya dek,
Remarkable! All square!
iya dek, mam dulu dek, Dewawan.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in
Habis mam
scoring
groto nih
techniques,
Dewawan.
that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Anjir,
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another go. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp.
Mam
there,
dulu,
didn't he?
Dek.
That's very well played.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge
Anjir,
receives it in
3 lawan
a
1.
good position here. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And this is Kaut. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kaut. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's been given away. It's Kaut! It's in! That goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Celtic with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that's definitely not his best. Fiore. Batistuta. Now he's... And the shot!
Pintar.
That is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fiore. Now it's Kaut. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and impressive job. Oh, he's hit the bar. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that pass isn't the best. And the volley. And the referee says that that is the end of the first half. Celtic have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Celtic are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ulisse. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Spread it left. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Seedorf. Oh, that was vital. Ulisse. Fiore. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Flashes it up. He's rising! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Buset. Ngeri kali.
Really should have been made
Ih,
to pay.
takutnya.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cafu wins the duel this time.
Kalau gol bagus itu.
Intercepts the throw.
Talele.
Bruno Fernandes. Pullet powering
Wah,
forward.
jagre lolos.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance. It's hit the upright.
Sir.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kiri
Harrison
tenan.
kept his eye on it and he's there. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho. Counts. Looking for the run. Serginho
Bope.
receives it in a wide position. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. That is good alertness. Opts for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Ulisse. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard is in a really good position out wide.
Ngeri.
Celtic choosing to make
Berti.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes,
No.
driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Batistuta. Messi gets into a good position. Lofted in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another
Bangke,
one.
kena.
Seemingly
Rummenigge tries a shot, and that's a good finish.
Kok bisa kenceng kali ya sebenarnya.
They just will not lie down.
Yeah,
Anjir.
and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that really is so
Goal.
impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Marcelo does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes finding himself in space. A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance!
Mantap gak tuh? Dikasih.
Lovely feet. And he's managed to get free. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 7, Olise. Coming on the field
Kocak
is
kosongan.
number 23, McAllister.
Dek Wawan udah hilang, Dek Wawan.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Terrific effort.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's going all the way. Drills one in, and the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that
Okay.
was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Celtic now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And we're done.
Akhirnya menang sekali.
Terrific response
Draw
to
2
those
kali,
two.
kalah
What a
sekali.
fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Couch
Volunteers
taking
for
in
each
the
block.
accolades,
Please
having been
report
named
to the
man of the
staff room
match,
immediately.
and deservedly so. Celtic.
Baru menang tuh Bang. Wah. Kalah skill aku. Oh, sekali lagi.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Seredov.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now, there's a terrific hit. And we have our very first corner. Club America
Kita
have a
lihat.
chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Danny Olmo, Batista, they'll try for this.
Bang.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trail of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Cafu picks it up out wide. Cross from Cafu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Serginho. Now it's Figo. Looking for the run. Messi. Chance for a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Danny Olmo!
Betul.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Gimana dulu? Gak masuk.
So, third corner of the game. Well, looks like he's been taken out there.
Ente.
Looking to go forward now. And he's quick to return it. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here?
Offset, bos.
Offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Olmo. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Batistuta.
Anjir, mati umpan.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. Not where it came from. Oh, that's sweet. Almost telepath. Shot a goal!
Buset dah.
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had
Lewat doang.
to take his spot as well.
Wah, nggak ada provokator ya. Main gue enak banget ini. Nggak diganggu Wawan.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Anjir, aku kepancing terus. Kalau sama dia.
Counts. Danny Olmo going face to face with his great rival. Seedorf turning on for a third of the way through the game.
Ya nanti dikira kurang interaksi, Bang. Duh.
Not a hint of offside here.
Sambil on cam udah sip ya dia. Udah nggak ada bocil-bocil.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Alah
He can play
nih.
it in. That is a great pick out. Zanetti plays the game a
Wait,
step
sabar.
ahead of almost anyone.
Bagusin lightingku dulu. Gelap banget kan tadi.
Bale, Cruyff, and Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi makes a move down the right. And he can thump it away. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Count. Xavi Alonso.
Wah, kena.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Varane cuts it out. Well, that's well spotted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Out for a throw. Serginho. And here's Dani Olmo.
That was lovely, that.
Drills one in. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And this is Figo. Figo crosses. Oh, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass.
2 added minutes
Messi.
has been indicated.
And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Oh, now he can run away with it. That's put paid to the
Tinggal
danger.
shoot malah apa
And
anjir.
they're quick to get it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that
Set.
is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers
Please
to
make
mull
sure
over
to
here.
watch the screen for an information
The
bulletin
midway point
from
of the
regional
game.
police
Well, both
department.
sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Buset.
Messi. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great vision. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. There's the shot!
Kocak.
Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better.
Kenapa main gue
He was
sendiri?
born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 23, Gareth Bale.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Messi. Can he get it through? Cafu. It's a sweeping cross. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Brilliantly cut out. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance, surely!
Gila, gila.
Very well to get to that.
Sah banget.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Club America have their third corner.
Dibikin yang komen cuma langganan bisa gak ya?
Oh, good effort! And that was very necessary. Showing good feet. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Walah,
It's not gone well.
harusnya bisa ya dia.
Seedorf. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. He's got away. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Astaga.
Now it's Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dani Olmo. Counts. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. And that's, can he finish? And he's stuck it away.
Maraton itu apa?
There seemed no way back.
Yang left terus itu.
Level. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Kemarin tuh juga maraton bukan?
For that finish, I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Gabriel Batistuta. Pemainnya bagus-bagus tuh, bilangnya jelek-jelek. Ada Messi gondrong sampai 109 tuh.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Seedorf. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well,
Gua agak patah-patah nih,
when
Lu.
a team commits too many numbers forward, you can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 7, Olise. Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
And it's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
Pick nih berarti pensiun Naruto.
Number 23, McAllister.
Malam ini lagi nih berarti.
Kukcu. Now it's Count. Driving through. Count! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, terrible pass.
Astaga.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rummenigge, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Now it's Pedri.
Oh, great feat that.
He's picked his way through. That's very neat.
Added time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Now the ball is having a shot! And with that, the end. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing. And both sides
Oke, nanti habis sisa langsung ya guys.
separated.
Di end dulu ini.
Voted man of the match and
Oh,
deservedly so.
temannya dia.
Request for support
Your
throughout
final thoughts, Jim?
Keren-keren bang.
Most likely
Skor
outcome,
masih
but
imbang
we've
kan.
had a good variety in this game, despite it
Mau
being
end dulu ini.
anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Oke, thank you ya. End dulu bang. Makasih bang Silent. Thank you dulu, end dulu ya dulu. Mandi dulu. Nanti habis sisa lanjut. Makasih banyak bang udah nemenin. Wah, maaf nih gak jago. Assalamualaikum.